This Week in Real Pirateball, documenting the 2010 Pittsburgh Pirates baseball season. And here's your host, Greg Mercer.
What's up, everybody? It's Mercer here with week number 17 of This Week in Real Pirateball. The last week in July is generally an interesting one for the Pirates, so let's go ahead and get into it right now. As usual, the Pirates were sellers at the trade deadline this year. On Friday night, the news broke that the Pirates were going to acquire catcher Chris Snyder from the Arizona Diamondbacks. After the smoke had cleared, the Pirates had traded DJ Carrasco, Bobby Crosby, and Ryan Church for Snyder, minor league shortstop Pedro Siriaco, and $3 million in cash.
They have thousands, they'll help you too. One lump sum of cash they will pay to you.
It's too bad the team lost Carrasco, but I have no idea how Neil Huntington got Arizona to take those other two jobbers off of our hands. He must have had some sort of magic working on that deal. To me, it's multiplication by subtraction. Snyder will become the full-time catcher supplanting Ryan Doumit. Snyder doesn't hit for average, but he does have some power, and he'll obviously be better than Doumit behind the plate. Doumit, who of course was floored by the move, will now split time in the outfield and at first base, which I find to be a laughable idea. Doumit's days as a major league starter are over, and if the Pirates knew any better, they'd only use him as a pinch hitter for the rest of the year. Saturday's trade deadline continued to be busy for the Pirates as we found out that lefty Javier Lopez was sent to the Giants for outfielder John Bowker and pitcher Joe Martinez. I don't think either of these players are going to be anything more than AAA filler, but hey, it's worth a shot. The trading culminated in sending closer Octavio Dotel to the Dodgers for two players. The first was pitcher John McDonald.
Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O.
McDonald's in the mold of Charlie Morton, a guy who has the stuff to be great, but he lacks the control and focus needed to be a top starter. Huntington loves these type of reclamation projects, so he's a perfect fit for this team. The second acquisition was an outfielder named Lambo. No, not Rambo. I said Lambo.
Would you get going, you pirate?
Not Lando. It's Lambo. He's a soon-to-be 22-year-old lefty who has a lot of power potential. If he's anything like what the Pirates got in Jose Tabata, the Pirates have found themselves another great prospect. Of course, knowing the Pirates' luck, he'll end up not panning out or getting hurt, or maybe he'll be eaten by a sarlacc. The Pirates had another scary moment on the mound this week when Ross Ohlendorf was hit in the head by a line drive from Troy Tulowitzki during a series with the Rockies. Luckily for Ross, the ball didn't hit him squarely as the ball ricocheted into the outfield. Miraculously, Ross immediately got up, felt fine, and wanted to keep pitching in the game.
It hit me on the head, but I got a hard head.
The Pirates obviously took him out of the game so he could get himself checked out. He should be fine to make his next scheduled start, but counting the major and minor leagues, the Pirates have to lead baseball in players hit in the head by baseballs this year. It's time for another edition of What Minor League Player Got Hurt This Week? I know it's a recurring bit, but it seems like the Pirates can't keep any of their higher profile prospects off the shelf. This week we welcome Gorkys Hernandez to the list.
Follow the Moskwa down to Gonky Park.
He broke his right ring finger and will miss the rest of the season because of it. Gorkys played in the MLB Futures game this year and was hitting .325 in July before he was injured. I'm still not sure the Pirates will be able to use him at the major league level for some time, but it doesn't help with players' development when they get injured and they can't play for 3 months. The Pirates still aren't scoring a whole lot of runs, but Neil Walker has been the team's most torrid hitter since his call-up. In the month of July, he hit .319 with 7 doubles. His average now stands at .305, which is the best on the team. He's really doing a great job in directionally hitting pitches. Here's Walker's spray chart for the month. You can see that he's getting hits to all fields, which shows that he's going with the pitches and actually hitting instead of just hacking like so many Pirates have done over the years. You know, it's nice to have several competent-looking hitters in the lineup like Walker, Jose Tabata, and Andrew McCutchen. Guys that actually know how to work a count, be patient, and hit the ball where they want are vital to a winning team. The Pirates know this, so in order to try to rub off on Walker's success, they've started trying a special hitting dance before the game. The Pirates managed a rare road series victory by taking 2 of 3 from the Rockies in the early week series. On Tuesday, the Pirates played a nearly perfect game to win 4-2. Zach Duke went 6 innings, only allowing 2 earned runs, and Neil Walker hit a solo home run as part of a 3-for-4 day at the plate. Wednesday's 6-2 win was led by a combined effort from the bullpen after Ohlendorf's head injury. Sean Gallagher pitched 3 hitless innings and had 4 strikeouts to get the win. Garrett Jones hit 2 home runs in the game to bring his season total to 14. On Wednesday, the Pirates were beaten by Ubaldo Jimenez in a 9-3 loss. Paul Mulholland was rocked for 8 earned runs in 5 1/3 innings. Neil Walker hit another home run, but it wasn't nearly enough. The Pirates were swept by the Cardinals in a 3-game series to end the week. On Friday, the Pirates lost a tough game 1-0 in 10 innings. Jeff Carson's continued to show why he's been the ace out of nowhere for the Pirates in 2010 by going 6 solid innings, allowing 7 hits and no walks. The game ended with a misplayed ball by Neil Walker at second base, allowing the winning run to score. Saturday is a game the Pirates will want to forget as they were trounced 11-1. A really weird play happened in the first inning. With Jose Tabata on second and Neil Walker on first, Garrett Jones hit a pop-up on the infield which was ruled an infield fly rule out. Yadier Molina dropped the ball and for whatever reason, the runners decided to go to second and third. Walker was ruled out after apparently stepping off a second and being tagged while wondering what exactly was going on in the play. Nobody on the field seemed to know what the correct call was, and I think the umpires caused too much confusion which led to the second out. But the Pirates base runners should have stayed at first and second since they should have known the batter was out. It's just another lack of fundamental knowledge of the game that's killed the Pirates all year. Sunday's game was full of bloop hits from the Cardinals and a bomb by Albert Pujols which led to a 9-1 loss. Now it's time for my Bet Against the Pirates update for Week 17. I thought I might have a chance to make some big money this week, but the Pirates' good play against the Rockies and some crappy odds prevented that from happening. The Pirates went 2-4 this week, and I went 3-3 on my bets, sort of. I made a combo bet in the 1-0 game because I had a bad feeling it would be a 1-run game, but the odds were absolutely terrible on the money line. I felt I could pass up a measly $6 win if the Pirates lost by more than 1, so I won my money line portion, but I lost my run line bet, which made me lose 8 cents. Because of all the bad odds, I only won $2.08 this week, which brought my total overall profit to $153.98. When the Pirates play decent teams on the road, it's almost impossible to make money unless they lose every game because the odds are so bad. But the point of the experiment is to bet against them in every game, so I have to play the cards I'm dealt. What do I think about the Pirates this week? It's great to see some of the Pirates hitters doing well right now, but for whatever reason, it's not translating into runs. The top 4 hitters in the lineup are all seeing the ball well and getting hits, but the bottom of the lineup hasn't done enough to generate offense. A big concern of mine going forward is the newly remodeled bullpen. Hanrahan and Meek are now the only holdovers from the beginning of the season. For as solid as they are, the remainder of the options in the pen don't look very good at all. The starters will have to pitch deeper into games if the Pirates want to avoid being beaten in the 6th and 7th innings. The Pirates have a full slate of games this week at PNC Park. 3 against the Reds, and 4 more games against the Colorado Rockies. Well, that about does it for this week. Make sure you check back again next week for another edition of This Week in Real Pirateball. I'm Greg Mercer.